Hi parents, I wanted to make a short video as an introduction to It's Learning for those who are trying to help kids with work but who aren't really familiar with this platform. So when your kids open up to It's Learning, this isn't something that you as a parent have access to. When your kids open it up, they should land on what's called the overview page. If they don't land here, you should have them click on overview and it will come to here. And you'll notice that as an announcement, I have a link to the week 7 work. So this page right here, and the page icon has 3 colored squares. This page is really the only thing that your students should need to work from. Everything they need is linked to this particular page. Now it's going to look long because I've tried to incorporate a lot of explanation since I'm not there in person to talk to everybody. But I want to real quick show you the layout of my pages. The right-hand side is informational, so it has objectives for this week, and it also has an activity checklist and place to turn in. So as a parent, this is going to be helpful for you because this is going to tell you what needs to be completed and turned in this week. Kids are reading a short essay called Tolerance by E.M. Forster. It's about 2 pages long. And the first thing that I'm asking them to do is annotate the text and answer reading questions. So this is going to be the first day's work. I try to break it down into 2 different days so that it doesn't seem too overwhelming. And when they're ready to turn it in, they can click here to turn in the work, or they could also send it to me by email or send photos if that works a little better for them. On the second day, they're going to be looking for a current event article, and I left a couple of suggestions in case they have trouble finding one themselves. But they're going to write 1 paragraph on the current event, connecting the idea of tolerance to things that are going on in the world today. So the second day's assignment is the paragraph. You're going to click here. And finally, there is a short Padlet comment, which is just a sentence or 2, and the Padlet link will be embedded in the work. So again, this is the work that needs to be turned in. On the left-hand side where it says Learning Experience, this is the actual classwork. So to get started, I wrote a short explanation of the preview for the reading just to give everybody a little bit of context. The essay tolerance and the reading questions can be found here. So if the students click, it's going to open right up to the essay and questions. It's possible to read here and answer on your own paper. It's also possible if you click download to write right on the paper, to type in it, and then save and upload. So either way is okay depending on your technology and how comfortable you are with doing that. So let me head back to the page. Okay, so we left off. These are the same directions for annotating and the questions that are available inside the essay. So again, these are repeated on the document that we just saw, but I put them here so that kids could read and have a preview of what they were doing. Okay, the Padlet that I referenced before is right here. So if you click on the question, if you click on that link, it's going to take you to the Padlet. If you click on this link, it'll show you. And a Padlet is just an online platform where kids can answer a question. The question is up here, and as you can see, a couple of folks have answered it already, and with a cute dog, which is awesome. Alright, so now I'm going to go back. Alright, the second day is going to be the research. I'm asking them to find 1 article from a news source that talks about tolerance, to read the article, reflect on the impact. And I, again, attached a few sample articles in case folks need some suggestions. And finally, the paragraph, after reading about the current event, respond to Forster's argument that tolerance is necessary as a sound foundation for society. So this is the explanation for the writing assignment. And again, that paragraph can be turned in by clicking right up here. So I hope this is helpful. I didn't want to go into too much detail, but I did just want to show you how It's Learning works, how everything that kids need is embedded on this one page. All of the links are here, so just clicking around, you should be able to get the work, and then you should be able to turn in the work. And again, if you have any questions or your kids have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch so that I can help out with this work. I also know that everybody has a lot going on at home. And this work is not always easy to do independently. So as you are working with your kids and as you are overseeing these assignments, if you feel like making changes to them, making adjustments to the assignments, again, please do what works best for your kids, because we want to kind of strike a balance between challenging everybody right now because this is an honors class, but at the same time understanding that this is a lot more difficult to do at home and to do independently, and also understanding that some of us have a lot more going on at home and we might not have the time or the availability to help get everything done. So again, remember that your adjustments are going to be okay here because we are trying to do the best for our kids. So thanks so much, and I appreciate you watching.